What's up, my people? We're gonna try to do this again. Since last Friday, I've been on a non-stop trying to get a video out and just keeps failing. I start the videos and then I end up getting busy and just not being a professional YouTuber and starting this thing off. I keep not picking up the camera, and I think that's my downfall. Today I got all the cameras out here and I'm going to try to finish what I started. So we did go, I forgot what we really did go. Oh yeah, that's right. Last Friday I picked up that bad boy over there. I'm supposed to be doing a video on that and that alone, but yes, that's a 2022 F250. That took up a lot of my time. Then the weekend I went and got this so we can start working on the boat. I need something to cover the boat and be able to work on it inside. This thing is actually pretty damn good. It's pretty steady for being a Harbor Freight carport. Only $400 for this bad boy, and it's completely wrapped around. Now we did get the tarp over the top of it. I only temporarily tied it down because we were running out of light and I had to go to work the next morning on Monday. So with the wind we had some bad rainstorms in the middle of the week. It blew it over the top. It's not ripped or anything, it wasn't tied down correctly. So I'm gonna be putting that back on and doing it correctly because, of course, the Harbor Freight instructions weren't all that good. So I'm going to go ahead and read the instructions, put it together properly, and let me see if I can show you how I want to do this. So it's a 12-foot wide by 20 feet long. Okay, and what I want to do here to get more, because the boat is 19 feet, pretty much 20 feet. Okay, just a couple inches less. So it'll fit in here, and then that's it. Just fit in here. There won't be no walk-around spaces. There'll be walk-around spaces on each side, but not on the length of it. So what I'm going to do here is, as you can see, this carport tent pretty much lines up to just a little bit smaller than the shape of this shed I have, which is where all my tools are at. So what I'm thinking of doing here is pushing the carport tent out. As you can see, right there's the end of the carport tent to the roof, pushing it out a little more so there's this big space in here, running to Home Depot and getting the top. This is a gray tarp. Get another gray tarp that's the same basic size, and then attach it from there to here closed in. So when the boat is in to here, I still have all this extra space right here with the door that can open to work out of it. So I promise you this, we're getting this in motion, and the boat project videos are going to start pouring through. Now for my bus followers, I don't know how that's going to go yet. That's a whole nother thing because it's so far up north. I know I got some people that are watching the bus videos, and they're begging me to get the bus videos going back off. Don't worry, the bus is still there. We're going to get them going. But for now, the boat project is #1 priority right now. And that's what we're going to be working on. Okay, so let's get to it. Man, the next day has started. Well, actually, it's already halfway through the next day. It's like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. This is just killing me, man. As you can see, I did a bunch of work yesterday. Billy and Zach came over and they helped me out fixing getting the tent back on after it blew off in that storm last week. But this is getting too much, man. I can get work done, but I have to remember the camera stuff, and the camera stuff is my problem. I want y'all to see what's going on, but remembering the video is just insane. So we're back at it again. This is done. The tarp is now correctly installed. I'm sorry. The tarp is now correctly installed, as you can see, with these ratchet straps, which were for the door, because this is a garage door. It rolls down and zips shut. I have it open right now. And then this outside one, I have to ratchet strap so it goes around this. As you can see, it's kind of loopy. I need to do both sides, so that's tight. All right, but what we're going to start on now, because I don't have the tarp to finish off that, I'm going to get those. I have 8 of those lights. It says they can link up to 8, so we're going to see if the extensions are long enough to go from pole to pole. Shade, I'll tell you what, this thing's producing a lot of heat, and this thing is hot. I was thinking of putting AC in this thing, but portable AC. There's already AC in the shed, and I was figuring with the door open and the other side covered, and then this side shut, and then put a portable AC in here, I was thinking, damn, that's gonna cool it down. We'll have AC in like a little shop, but unfortunately, this thing is producing major heat, and I can feel the heat radiating inside, so looks like it's just gonna be fans. I'm not gonna waste money on an AC unit. It's not gonna pull through. Oh, look at this little bad boy. Maybe I should plug this thing in and see what it ends up looking like. That is just the instructions. Now, what y'all think? 2 bulb. And it's supposedly a 4 cord, so let's see right now if this cord is going to go from one side to another, because as you can see on this side there's the other plug that you would plug in. So let's unplug this and see if it's going to reach from the other side, or we're going to have some issues. So this was here. Oh yeah, it will, and it'll actually, this is good, because this means it'll actually go. Well, I'm gonna end up running the cord up there, I guess. Oh yeah, this is nice. I need to get some more of these. This whole thing would be badass. Put this up with some twist ties. This should be super easy to get up around this pole, and then we'll have our light at nighttime. Yeah, boys, this is gonna look good. If I'm looking a little bright today, it's because once again I didn't record the progress of the boat shop. Yesterday I did get Billy and Zach and all the crew together. We had pizza. It was fun, and unfortunately with all them people there, no one recorded. Oh, this is just getting horrible. But today we are going to do something. We're going to put this boat stand together, okay, so that we can get that motor on it. Hopefully it all gets done today. All right, but before we do that, I'll just show you the progress that we made so far. All right, here is the shop with all these darn lights. Harbor Freight LED lights. So just like I said, we got the 4 LED lights up there. And then there's the big one, which I don't know where I put it. I wired it in and we plugged that in, and that's even huge. So where is it? Oh, it's over there with the extension cords. But that is going to go right up here, angled downwards, which will get this whole area here, because the back of the boat will be literally right there with no engine on it, the transom, because we have a lot of work to do on the transom. So that is going to end up being the spot where this light shines down this whole area, because right over here will be a bench. There'll be a shelf right there and a shelf on this side, sort of behind this door. We got the tarp, 20 by 30 tarp. After measuring, that's exactly what I need. It's going to go over this area here. It's going to fill in this area here, and then it's going to go across to the other side. Today I'm going to try my best to do this right, okay? We're going to try to get the recording done. I got this other GoPro I have to put somewhere And then I got this GoPro right here facing the main cutting action. Just so you guys know, I'll give you a little. This is the plans. I got the picture offline, okay, but it's the same exact plan that everybody seems to use, except for there's going to be a third and fourth caster wheel. I'm sorry, fifth and sixth caster wheel here and here. Okay, you can take a quick look at all the cuts that I put on there. All right, this is not my plan. The cuts are not my plan. It's a dude on YouTube that I seen, and I'm gonna just copy his cuts. There's two people on YouTube that I seen that did the same exact engine stand, and it's really heavy duty. It's gonna hold that almost 400-pound motor. Yeah. So anyways, let's stop the talking and get to the work and see if we can make this, if we can finally get a episode done here. All right, so we now cut all the pieces. I got all of them labeled for all the sizes. I think I'm gonna do 2 more of those 42 because those are the braces that go on the backside. So they're all ready to go. And now all I need to do is start putting it together. Finally get this thing done. I started looking at the size of the transom part where the motor's gonna bolt to it, and boy, it's just like, it's really small. Hopefully this works, but that's why I said I'm gonna do 2 more. Thank God I thought I was gonna have extra to return, but I think I'm gonna use it to cut me 2 more 42s. I want to make sure that that thing is not going to fall, because my motor's almost 400 pounds, I think it was like 375. Anyways, let's get that going, and let's go. Let's just move. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
on. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted, you've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head, I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test. I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing?
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion. Even though I offer all of the solutions, I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you I knew this. When I'm with you I feel so useless, I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free.
Oh my God, what a morning it has been. But we are finally done with this boat motor stand. And it is kind of big. For some reason in my head I pictured it smaller. But I guess it needs to be this big to hold that 375 pound motor. But yeah, I didn't feel like cutting another one. There's a little couple things that I didn't do. I don't think it's needed. It was overkill, honestly. Okay, but let's go over this thing real quick. So here it is in all its glory. It's on all the caster wheels. Ooh, it'll just keep rolling, but it's good. All wheels are touching the ground, so I mean, now the braces on the back, I doubled up on one side, but I just got tired and I didn't double up. Now the plans only call for one for this poundage of a motor, so it was just me doubling it up. And then we got the transom part where the motor's gonna bolt to. I mean, this thing is sturdy, man. Before I put the wheels on it, I started jumping on it with my big butt. I'm about 260 pounds, and it wasn't even thinking about budging. But yeah, this thing is pretty good, man. But as you can tell, I shut the fan off over there. Let's go over here inside the shed, because I got the AC in there, and man, it is getting crazy. It is hot. All right, so yeah. But anyway, so the next thing we're going to do is put the motor on it. This is all in the same video. I'm going to take a quick break, get lunch because it is past my lunchtime. And then when we get back, I don't know if we're going to do this when Billy gets here. Billy and Zach are coming by at 5. I don't know if we're going to do that, but I will be starting to take the howling, whatever it's called, off of the top of the motor, put in that piece that I bought that will hook. Oh, that's right. We got to put together the engine lift. Still tons to do, but by the end of this video, that motor will be on that stand. Time to eat. So, look who's here, everybody. It's the Silverman family.
Yeah.
You got Billy, Zach, Araya. Is that right? Is that how you say your full name?
No, Zachary. Zachary. Stuart Little.
And then look. Good old bald head back there.
All bald head right there.
Brooksy Brooks. And then we got Pharaoh over here.
Pleasure.
The master mechanic that's putting together our engine lift.
Okay, now.
So we're putting the engine lift together now. down there, and then we're gonna take that motor off and put it on
This wood.
the stand that we talked about earlier.
Okay.
And we got pizza that came in, and I just found out that good old Billy is off tomorrow, so we're gonna be doing a lot of stuff on the boat tomorrow. And we're gonna have a barbecue. A barbecue. All right, so I'm gonna get off here real quick because they trying to find spots. My mom over here been walking around with the pizza for the last 5 minutes, so can't find somewhere to put it. So, you don't want to show off your new hair? You got your hair did? Look at her beautiful hair. She got her hair did today. All right, so we gonna eat some pizza. We'll be back. Michaela. You think it's getting annoying?
That's it. I got another chair right here. Another chair right here.
You leave it down here.
I had no idea. I didn't know what I was doing.
See what I'm working with here.
That's what I told her. Yeah.
We on both this part right here.
This is power steering. That's gonna leak out when we unplug these lines. The gas
This
line,
is the flow gas.
yeah, that can come off, and then the main power line right here.
Right.
And then once we get that out, oh, what's this right here? This plugged into something down here. All right, well, let me get the cowl off. You can just lift it right out of this hole. Okay, this I bought separate. I'll link it in the description. All right, it's Marine Tech Tools. All right, it fits all most Mercury engines. It won't fit the Verado in. It basically just goes right up here in the top and screws into the flywheel. Screws into the flywheel. Bam. I'm unplugging that over there. You need to operate again? .5/8 is too big. It's going to be the 9/16. The 9/16 is perfect. Where's the bolt for this? Oh, here it is. Good news is these. Well, this is stainless steel, so it's not going to rust. Welcome back to another day at Rob Diesel's boat shop. Marine specialist. That's who we are. Rob Diesel's marine specialist. So we had to stop what we were doing yesterday because we didn't have the correct size bit to drill into the stand, and we didn't have the proper wrenches. Well, actually, we did have the proper wrenches. We went and bought these Husky wrench set. They didn't come with these organizers. Those are Harbor Freight. But yeah, and we bought it for nothing. $50-something wasted because guess what? We didn't need them. We ended up using sockets and they came off super easy. These bolts right here So he's taking off the other bolt right now, and pray to God this engine stand don't just fall off because it is loose right now. So pay attention, you might see something bad. Boy, oh boy, that thing is coming down. Let's lift it up. The whole fucking motor went sideways.
Just go on the other side and push it.
Did you see that shit? Did you catch that on camera? We almost lost the motor. We're off. Let me see if I get off, it goes flying forward. Nope. You got it, Billy? It's off. It seems like something's stuck on it.
It's attached to that. It's attached to the main
What's
wire.
stuck behind there? Nothing?
This.
Alright, grab the ropes. I mean the wires. Oh, this wrench is keeping me from moving. Alright, wait. Before we move, we need to bring that out here.
This is our engine stand.
Help me turn this, Billy, with the hold the motor.
Hold on. Got it.
That's not connected to that, is it?
Everything that was connected is on the floor now.
Alright. We're gonna have a big problem with this because this thing ain't fixed. Nope. Like exactly. This might be
This will hold it, man. You can leave it on here.
Yeah, that's no problem. Hold the engine.
You can leave that on here.
Just leave it on that.
It won't mess up anything.
okay, everything don't work out the way we think it's gonna work out. I put the stand together, but number one, I don't even know how they did it online, but the two legs don't allow the stand to go close enough for the motor. And probably because the 2-ton that they were using is a lot longer arm, which is needed. We don't have that. So we're gonna leave it on the engine hoist and pray it's good. We saran wrapped it and then we're gonna tarp it, because also the problem is the plate is not going all the way in, so it's making the engine, if we put it on that stand, it would be like this, and most of the weight would be on the front side of the stand, which would make it break. So anyways, that's what we're doing. We're gonna tarp that up now, and then that's just gonna stay there. Like I said, I'm repowering, so worst case, something happened to it, I don't need it. Well, this will be the end of this video, because I know I probably said 1,000 times in here that we're gonna do a stand video, and then we're gonna do the tent hookup video, and then the boat video, and then all this. So this video is basically just gonna be a mix, an update video from the first video where I introduced y'all to the boat, to us getting the shop ready and the engine off to get the boat inside. So yeah, anyways, let me just really quickly, before I show you guys the boat inside the shop and everything set up, okay, calling it a shop, it's my little shop, all right, but anyway, so yes, here it is. Don't mind the fan, it's hot, it's Miami, I have to have it on. If without it, it gets humid, but I finally got the boat on the damn stand. Oh my God, it was a mission. I know in some of the other videos I told you that the engine was stuck up. Yeah, the trim was all the way up and it wouldn't drop. Something's wrong with that trim. Thank God I'm getting a whole new motor. But yeah, so after leaving it hanging on the engine lift, wrapping it with a ton of saran wrap, I just couldn't do it like that. Besides, I could use the engine lift to lift the boat when we got to get the trailer out. But watching some more YouTube videos, found out that there was a release so that these two rams, hopefully you can hear me, I'll talk a little louder, but inside here there's the main one and then there's two rams. Those two rams were stuck and this thing was way up, so it was impossible. If I was to put it on the engine stand, it would end up being way over and the weight would be on the front half, and that's not how this thing is meant to be, the weight on the front half. So anyways, the release here, I believe it's on this side. Let's see. Got this release right here. Just get out of the way. That release right there, you turn, and then you can push those things up. And then it's down. Then you plug it in, power, drop the trim, and it goes in to where it is now. Just a little bit like that. It won't go no further down. That's just how it is. Now, for our next thing, let's step into the light. Oh, beautiful. Light. Yes, light. That's right. Light. The shop is complete and the boat is inside. So let me give y'all a little tour of the shop. Here's the boat. It is a little tight on the side, but there is plenty of room to work. It's not the best situation, but it's better than working in this South Florida heat. Sun beaming down on you. And here is the little area back here, which I told you about with the tarp. Okay, from there to the shed. There to the shed. I got another light up there to light up this area. This is the area here that I wanted for the back of the boat. I got this little bench here that I took from over there, like I told you. Got a little grinder, don't know if I need it. Vise. I've ordered a bunch of stuff already. Still got more to go, but I got a bunch of measuring cups, tape, all sorts of these little spreader things. I got all of the tools that are needed, different sizes, and fiberglassing tools, some gloves, a bunch of these brushes. Gonna need way more of those things. I got saran wraps from there. I got a bunch of garbage bags, some paper towels, and then on the opposite side over here, I got some Total Boat products. And let me tell you something, Total Boat, I'm loving them. Not sponsored, too small for that sponsor stuff, but so far I got only this gallon of resin, okay, the hardener and the resin itself. I got some Total Fair, which is like Bondo for boats. So I got that part A, part B. I got some acetone because, you know, we're going to need that acetone. And then I kind of went overboard with the silica. 2 big old 5-quart things of it. And then this is where I like to take a break. See, this is cool. Don't get me wrong, this is cool. The air is cool. Got the fan moving, but this is cold because there's an AC in there. See, I like coming in here to take a break. I got my Smith & Wesson. All you Guggen haters, I would turn away because what comes next, you're probably not gonna like. Before I turn around, this huge, what is this? A 38-gallon Tupperware thing. This was loaded with nothing but Guggen products. That's right. So now it's organized into that bad boy. Take a look at that. Don't mind the mess up here because that's still, I don't know, you know, sloppy. But yeah, that's all the Guggen. So basically, I'm not doing all Guggen. I mean, I went crazy because they had that Guggen sale, and that's why I got a bunch of Guggen products. And yeah, I got the free Guggen rods, and that's why I got all that Guggen stuff. But I'm gonna make some more room. I'm actually gonna do this whole wall with pegboard too, so that I can put more stuff up. But the whole idea is When I run on low on there, I can grab a product off of here, and then I know what I have at all times, so I can order more if I need to. Because this channel is pretty much about fishing. So we're going to be doing lots and lots of fishing. So I'm going to be losing a lot of that stuff. The only thing I don't have in here yet is a refrigerator, because I don't want to go on the house. So I think I'm going to give me a small mini fridge so I can keep all the nice cold beverages in here. But yeah, this is the relaxing spot. You got the window out there where you can see the boat. You can see what's going on. But yep, that's pretty much it. So this is going to be the ending of this video. We finished the shop. The boat is on the stand. And the next video will be the restoration project beginning. That's going to be it for this video. I know it's all messed up. Okay, but bear with me, guys. It's been 5 months since that 6 months, I don't know, since that first video that I put of this baby. Hey, we're back, and we're gonna keep it rolling every weekend. 3 days off every weekend. 3 days off. Thursday at 2 p.m. I am off. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday I will be working on these boats and putting out a video at least once a week, unless it's a monster project and the video has to drag over. But other than that, see y'all later. See ya in the next video. Love y'all. Peace.